Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Munafa. My name is Pradyumna and I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I will share 5 such strategies which are used by these big investors to have more returns to their portfolios. These strategies will surely help you to get more returns than an index fund. So let's get started. Our first thing to learn from these big investors that they handle the volatility in the market with more patience than an individual investor. In fact, if there is any crash happens in the market, these big investors take that as an opportunity to invest into fundamentally strong stocks. They believe that if there is any sale happens into a supermarket, everybody runs into that supermarket and purchase unnecessary stuffs which they don't even need. Then why cannot we purchase quality stocks when they are available at high discounts due to any fall in the market? Even when we know that the discounted product that we are purchasing from the supermarket will be consumed and won't give any return in the future. But investing into quality stocks when they are trading at high discounts can become our greatest investment for our future's perspective. Hence, the big difference between these big investors and an individual investor is that whenever there is any dip or crash into the market, an individual investor often gets panicked and sell his stocks into losses. Where these big investors dream of such crashes so that they can encash that opportunity and can accumulate some quality stocks into their portfolio for lower prices. The next thing to learn from these big investors is that it does not matter how much amount you want to invest. What matters is for how long you can keep that amount invested. Warren Buffett, the legendary investor, is the largest shareholder and chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, which is an investment group that has delivered 19.8% CAGR since 1965. I am telling you this because there are many more investors who have earned more annual return than Warren Buffett in recent time, but still their net worth is way lower than Warren Buffett. This is because Warren Buffett bought his first stock at the age of 11, and the current age of Warren Buffett is 92 years, and for the past 80 years he has been investing into stock markets. This shows how dedicated he has been in terms of being an investor, and this is the only reason why he could build more wealth in comparison to any other investor. For example, here is the Nifty 50 chart which shows returns given by the index in the past 20 years. Here you can see that in January 2002, the Nifty 50 surged by 1.54%. Then in the next month, it again went up by 6.2%. But if we check the Nifty 50 in March 2002, it gave a negative return of minus 1.09%. And in the next month, again it gave a negative return of minus 3.99%. Similarly, if we check the whole year's return of 2002, it gave a positive return of 3.25%. Now let me copy these returns to an Excel sheet to tell you more clearly. Now suppose you had invested a sum of 10,000 rupees in index fund on 1st January 2002. After first month, you would have made a profit of 1.54%. And your invested amount would become 10,154 rupees. In the next month, the amount would have become 10,783 rupees. Similarly, with the same ups and downs, at the end of the year, you would have made a profit of 334 rupees and your invested value would have become 10,334 rupees. Now suppose you kept that money invested into index fund for next 20 years. By December 2022, your 10,000 rupees would have become 1,71,091 rupees, which is 15.26% CAGR for the past 20 years. Means your money got compounded with 15.26% every year. This is how stock markets work, and you can get returns like 14% or 15% CAGR through index fund. But for that, you will have to expand the time of your investments to grow your money. Big investors don't just go for 1 year or 2 years into a company. In fact, they examine the business of a company for next 2-3 decades to invest into that company. Hence, this is why it is not important that how much money you want to invest into a company. What is important is that for how long you can keep that money invested. The third thing to learn from these big investors is to have enough capital to invest into stock market. I heard a quote from Vijay Kedia in an interview where he is saying that रुपए का माल चवन्नी में मिलता है but उस समय आपकी जेब में चवन्नी होनी चाहिए. With this quote, he simply means that if there any bear market is taking place, like in 2020, the market got crashed due to COVID-19 and all the quality stocks which were fundamentally strong were available at higher discount. But to buy them, you must have enough capital into your pocket. These big investors often have some other source of income through which they can generate enough capital. Like Mr. Radhakrishnan Ramani, who is a legendary investor, also is the founder of D-Mart, which is listed as Avenue Supermart on the National Stock Exchange. Now with being an investor, he is an entrepreneur also. Similarly, all other investors also have different source of income through which they can generate enough capital to invest in opportunistic conditions like 2020. Same goes for Mr. Ramdev Agarwal, who runs a mutual fund house. stocks, or Mr. Warren Buffett, who is the chairman of Berkshire Hathaway. Now, we as a retail investors can't build companies like DMart at our initial stage, but we can save some part of our income for such opportunities so that we can have enough capital for such times. The fourth strategy of these big investors is that they diversify their portfolio into different companies from different sectors. It means they don't put all their eggs into one basket, or they don't put all their capital into one particular stock or one particular sector. They often have portfolios of minimum 20 to 30 companies. For example, here are some holdings of Rakesh Jhunjhunwala and Associates, where you can see various companies like Canara Bank from banking sector, Tata Motors from auto sectors, NCC Limited from constructions, Agrotech Food from agro processing sector, DB Realty from realty sector, and many other companies which belong to different sectors. So they keep their portfolio diversified so that if there is any correction happens into one particular sector, their portfolios won't get affected that much. Like at the time of COVID, when market was falling like anything, the pharma stocks were doing really well and gave immense returns to its investors. And later when the situation got under control, all other sectors like auto, PSU, finance, infrastructure, realty all started doing really well and made their new highs. Similarly, if you diversify your portfolio with more fundamentally strong stocks, your chances of bearing big losses become very low. So our fifth and last strategy of these big investors is that they often hedge their risk if there is any uncertainty happens into the stock market. They usually use futures and options to do such hedgings. For example, if they have made an investment in a company like Tata Motors for next 10 years, and due to a temporary event like the third wave of COVID-19, they know that the sales of Tata Motors will get affected and the stock price for Tata Motors may go down for next some months. And now to hedge their risk, they will rather sell the futures of Tata Motors in F&O market and will book profits even with the falling stock price. Now a retail individual investor like you, who is more likely to be working or not a full-time trader, does not know much about futures and options, and therefore you will not like to hedge your risk in that way. So to hedge your risk, what you can do is that along with diversifying your portfolio with more companies, if you are buying 1 rupees of an aggressive stock like Zomato, also buy 2 rupees of defensive stock like Hindustan Unilever or HDFC to hedge your risk. And through this, at the time of uncertainty, your overall portfolio will not show too much loss and also will get easily recovered as soon the market recovers. So if you adopt these 5 virtues of big investors, you will surely end up with more returns with less risk. I hope you liked this video, and for more such videos, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated. I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning. See ya.